Just got off of work for Christmas break. I'm off until Tuesday. I have to go back to work. It's Thursday. Or, no, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. I have off until Tuesday.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
You hear that? Smart ass over there.
Some people gotta work. Like us EMS and nursing
Oh,
personnel.
I work. I'm about to go do work. And guess what I got back? I got the Subaru back. Don't look at me. She's looking at me like, whatever. This is my channel, is a car thing. But I got the Subaru back, but I don't want to show you guys just yet. Because I'm not done with it. I got to put some stuff back on it. And we're also...
Hey, Dad. What's up? What's up?
He doesn't want to be there, I can tell. He's like, why you hold me like this?
Because he's a baby.
Yeah,
No?
biter.
Ah!
Yeah. See, I trained him well. But tomorrow morning, since I've got such good responses of me going around the Copart yard, I am going to go check out vehicles. I'm not buying anything. I have some buddies that were kind of looking at cars and stuff. I want to go look at them. But my videos, like my first one of me just going around the yard has over 55,000 views. That's crazy. So, got nothing better to do tomorrow morning, so I'm going to show up there tomorrow morning and just look around at some good buys and just show you guys some of the cars in the yard. One car I really want to look at is an old Fiat. It's like a 1960s something, and it's like mint. I don't know why people put cars like that in a Copart auction, but I'm going to go look at it. It runs and drives, so let's fire it up. The motor's like this big. Okay, so I'm loading my camera equipment up, just some small cameras and stuff, and I'm going to the Copart yard to look over some vehicles. I personally am not bidding just because of all the cars I have. I need to get rid of them. I have the Subaru to finish up, the Malibu. I decided that I am going to tear the steering apart on it to check it out. And like I said, it doesn't affect steering, but it just bothers me that it's making noise. So I'm going to take the intermediate shaft out and check it out. It might be bent. I don't know what's going on there. I'm going to look it over. So the Jeep is supposed to go tomorrow. Supposed to. But there's some vehicles I want to look at. This week's not like a real good week for bidding, but a couple of my friends were looking, and I just said, well, just go look it over. And my video responses from me looking over the yard always turn out really good. So I'm strictly doing this for you guys. Going to look through some cars and stuff. I don't know, you guys enjoy it. I get a lot of views on those videos, and I don't have anything to do this morning, so I just figured I'd go check some stuff out. And it's fun for me too. I haven't been in the yard in a while because of all the vehicles I got here. So I'm gonna go check some stuff out. Hope you guys enjoy this. Let's go do it.
Let's do it. Hey, come here. Were you in the phone boxes? Huh? Come here. Come here. Were you in the phone boxes? Huh? Were you? Come here. You get a piece of foam on your face. Yeah.
Alright, so this first one's inside because it's so nice. It is a 1966 Fiat 600. Look at this thing. I don't know if I fit at it. It is awesome. This has like some dings. It like comes up to my chest. Like it's so tiny. This is crazy. Look at that. That is sweet. Does this stay up? Dude, it looks brand new. I gotta start it. Oh God. stick shift. Here's the choke. So give it a little choke. I don't know which one it is. Alright, key on. We have power. Wow, it's weird because like the pedals are offset. Like I'm sitting straight, but the pedals are off to the side. And fire it up. Like, I am so big in this thing. Like I don't even have the door shut. Like, wow. This is so tight. I'm like, I don't fit in this. I'm sitting straight in the seat and my shoulder is tight against the door. Tight. The pedals are offset. Like, I think if I had this, I'd have to almost try to set the driver's seat further to the center. Or sit offset. There we go. Now I got the choke on. Clutch out. Dude, it's so tight. It's so tight. It matches my vest. This is a really nice car.
So tiny, like I could just pick it up. It's like a, hell, my street bike engine's bigger than that. It's so tiny. I love it.
I would not be able to. Although I like it, I would definitely have to modify the seat so I could sit further to the center, just because there's no way. Let me get further in. Sit in the inside of the seat. I'm still up against the door. You cannot fit two of me side by side in here. This is. If you're claustrophobic, this ain't the car for you. Try to roll a window up here. Let's see if I put choke off now, if it's gonna stall out. She's still running, barely. Boy, they're cold-blooded, I tell you. It's neat. It's neat. The window goes down on its own. I just rolled it up. Needs some tension on the window. I was just sitting here and it went down. It idles now though. Rough. It's just not warmed up yet. Oh, that's enough of this. Let's go through the yard. Line up all the cars they're looking at for future sales here. Thunderbird, still here. Still here. How dusty it is, because it just won't sell. They want too much for it. It is nice. Never even looked at inside of it. It's nice inside. It's just no way. I think they want 18,000, which probably isn't hateful. Still, this Tacoma, I wanted to look at it. They're asking, or the price of it's already up to $1,400, and it has 230,000 miles on it. I don't understand how you even have room to make it. And here's that Monte Carlo SS. Sorry, I said Malibu last time. I think everybody wanted me to pop the hood so you can see the 5.3 in there. These things are tight. I didn't like this car because the seat was all tore up and shit.
but I'll show you what it looks like under the hood. I already looked at it the one time I was here. If I get under the hood, there it is. There's like no room in there. Crammed tight. Transmission's like this big. Still, I bet you this thing would be fun if you could get it fixed up and running. This thing's pretty rough, and it's not because of the damage. It's rusty. That's why I say it's rough. Like, there's undercarriage damage, wheels busted, both of them. Look at the rust in this wheel well. And that's the main reason why I'm kind of against this one. This is something and it's went hide every week, and it's not sold. And there's rust right there. Look at the rust on the wheel. That's what rust dust, and it's like stained the bumper. It's rusty up. It's like, it's just, I bet you the underside of this looks horrible. There was an emblem here, somebody peeled it off. It then had rust running down the side. Yeah, it's a shame. Probably still, the motor runs, it just doesn't drive, and I'm assuming it's because of that wheel. This Mustang was a decent buy. It's a V6. You couldn't see this damage in the picture, but that's why I say always go and look at them. That's the tires are completely bald. And this is why they wrote it up. The top is tore here. The back window actually fell out. But I don't think a top would be too bad to put on one of these. Still, that's tore on both sides too. You'd have to put a complete top on it. It's a V6. Tires are bald. Not seeing any of the cars I got keys for. This Durango ain't bad. Got brand new tires on it. That's what I like to see. You find something that's got brand new tires. Wow, they don't match. That's not brand new. I don't know how many, this is probably a high mileage donor. 180, ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. This ain't a bad car. Wonder if it has, probably doesn't run. Nope, it doesn't run. Probably mechanical
damage. A lot of cars. This wouldn't be too bad if you had a hatch lined up. You got a little bit of quarter panel damage here. Actually, it pushed it into the door. So, I mean, that's something a frame puller could do. You hook on the bumper in the back and pull it. It could probably pull that back, but then there's a possibility that your quarter panel's gonna buckle more, or your back window's gonna bust out. Oh yeah, yeah, it's pretty bad now that I look at it. You see the gap up here? The roof actually dented right here, and then it's tight down here. That's why that door won't open. It's pinched shut. So although it didn't look bad in the pictures, it's bad.
Look at this mud rig. You can buy it and drive it as is. Them tires would be worth bidding on. Oh, biohazard. So it doesn't run. Nice tires though. I just want those tires off of it. What size are they? 16. They're 17s. I put them in my truck. So I know I'm just walking around, just looking at shit right now, but I haven't found the cars I got the keys for yet. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else that would be worth me grabbing the keys for while I'm here. Kind of want to look at next week's row, but they get kind of picky about that. There's a Passat that really looked nice. This wasn't bad if you're into Cadillacs. It runs and drives. I can't remember what was wrong with it though. You got some ding on the door there. It's a Cadillac Pearl White. Tires look good on it. That's not bad. Got a North Star V8 in it. I'd say the battery's dead because I got no power when I open the door. No lights. Not bad. Those are future sale cars over there. You're not at this yard. You're not allowed to look at cars. You're not allowed to look at anything but the current week. So that's why I'm going down through this row right now.
There's a banana truck. Oh, look at it. It's a banana. Not seeing anything yet. The cars I want to look at must be at the far end. Ooh, the Canyon had a rough one. Sunroof must be busted on that one. I can see the glass is broke, but since they have the top covered, there must be a sunroof. I'd say. My guess. I hope I didn't miss the cars I was looking for. The Dodge. It don't look too bad.
You can see the bumper's out of place on this side. Let's see what it looks like over here. Fender, that's not too bad. Only thing I hate about these Dodges is they rust so easy. Look at that tire. Got the race slicks on. Back ones are brand new. This, right here. Once it starts, that shit's like cancer. It don't stop unless you cut it out. And these Dodges rust so bad. Still, this truck isn't bad. Bedside right here, that's not bad damage. You could have, somebody could do body work on that, but it's just the rust. It's not even worth fixing. You almost would want to just buy a new bed, or not a new bed, or a good used one of the two. Then you need tires. They just rust so bad. The rockers, look at them. This is stuff you don't see. That's why I say you go look at them. This is stuff you don't see whenever you're looking at the pictures. Is to get down underneath and look. But 175,000 miles on it. Interior's not too bad. It smells like a dog inside. Ooh, bad. Smells like a dog. Yeah, the back is dirty. Dirty. Hey, there's some Armor All wipes. I ought to take them. I ought to take them. ZR2 Blazer with nice tires. Look at them. These are the same tires that were on that Pathfinder. She took a good hit. You need a radiator. Bent the frame rail. Look at that. Right here. Just crushed her. Just smashed her up. And got the sway bar bent. Oh, you can see into the motor. It didn't. I thought maybe it would have broke one of them oil lines. It hit them. Didn't break them. This starts, but it doesn't drive. That's because everything's smashed into the tires. It's not bad. It's just Blazers. They don't go for very much. I like them tires though. And look at this. Rust. Oh, they patched her too. That's like some sort of putty job right there, right over top of the rust. That's not good body work. Pedro did that in the back alley in his yard, like I do. It smells clean inside. Seats tore. I wouldn't bid on that one because of the rust. Kind of picky on rust. Here's another Charger. Let's check it out. This one has 93,000 miles on it. There's some parts for it. Has power. This one's really nice inside. I wouldn't have... Oh, there's a bunch of bumper parts inside here. That bumper's trash. Just throw it away. The grill's good. No, it's not. No, it's not. Busted right here. If I screw up, I understand I'm human. And that's the only reason why. Those Sonatas, I've had several of them, and they are very easy to work on. So like for a first car, if you was thinking about buying one to fix up, this one right here, that whole front bumper, well, no, I would not buy this one if it was your first one. Look at the bumper supports. It peeled the frame rails out and everything right around there. And if you're buying your first car and you think you're gonna have an easy fix and you buy something like this, you're gonna be surprised. The frame rails are bent on this one, but that whole front core support and everything, it's all bolt in. That's the part I was saying. If you find one that the frame rails weren't bent on, then they are very easy to fix up. And they're nice cars. Real nice cars. And this is an Elantra, and it's smashed beyond infinity. Its super is not bad. It's got some damage in the back there. You would need somebody to hammer that out or hook to a frame puller. Not real exciting today. Not real exciting. But wait till you see what I got the keys for, if I find it. Jesus. Oh, look at this Audi. This is an Audi, I forget what it was, an A8? Somebody more than likely died in this thing. This is bad. This is very, very bad. This is scary bad. The only way you can tell it's an Audi so far is from the wheel. It is a A8. Wow. That is horrible. You got one good wheel, maybe two. There's one in the back. That is bad. It's, oh, poor car. Rolled over Jeep. This Sportage, oh, it's a turbo. I didn't even realize that. Is a very nice car. Airbags are blown, so you got a little bit of work there, but I don't think the side airbags were blown on it. It's very, very nice. No, just the front airbags. A lot of options on this one. All-wheel drive. Damage is not too horrible. This is another one that I would be interested in if I was buying today. I really do like that one. I'd be almost tempted to replace my Sorento with this if I fixed it up. I'm just looking. They got the fuse box cover off. I wanted to make sure there's no damage in it. It looks like this fuse, they tried to pull out that main fuse, it looks like, and it's busted. Why? Why you would do that, I don't know. I'm gonna let you look at it from this side and you'll see it's a very nice vehicle on this side. I've fixed up one of these and they're not too bad. They're not very highly desired, but it's all-wheel drive and third row seating is what a lot of people are interested in. I have also owned one of these. I had the limited edition 6-speed, the 2.8. It was a fun car. Rust though, they rust out horrible. I had a control arm rust out on me and I lost control of it, but I was going at slow speed so I didn't hit anything. And then after I sold it, the control arm on the other side rusted out. And that kid hit a curb. Didn't damage the car too bad, but he had to, Hyundai actually covered it. I wish I would have went to a Hyundai dealer when mine rusted out, but I just went ahead and replaced it. And if you have rust issues with one of them, like your control arms, Hyundai will actually cover it and they'll replace it for free. Santa Fe, or yeah, Santa Fe. Where are these cars? Where are the cars I got the keys for? Did I miss them? I did not see them anywhere. Wow. Okay. So I guess I gotta go looking. I don't remember that Passat. Well, it doesn't run. Okay. So I did not find any of the cars that I got the keys for. I gotta go figure out where they're at. Yeah, that or I walked past them and totally missed them.
I did walk past the one. Wait till you see this. It is a timeless classic. Boom! Oh my God. Would you look at that? The only reason I wanted to see this one is it looked like it was in decent shape, low mileage, and it has the 3-cylinder, the highly desired, very powerful 3-cylinder. It's got the standard epoxy glue holding the mirror together. It got hit in the rear, as you can tell, barely. It knocked the trunk in, that's why. You can see how that's bent in there. I would not even put a bumper on this. I'd pound that trunk out and it would sell it as is. Wow. Look at the tires on it. They're like brand new. Off-road, this thing's ready for rally. What? All of them. Oh my God, look how nice it is inside. Man, I gotta sit in this. Oh man. It's showing it has a half a tank and I don't even have the key in it yet. That's awesome. Let me get the keys out. Listen here, this right here is what you want when you go to a Copart yard. This is a diamond. Look, it has the highly optioned drooping headliner, a little tear right here. I mean, you got your light holding it up and your visors that hold it up, a couple pins in the back, keep it off your head. Just listen, okay? No jumper box. What? Okay, it was a little rattly when it started. It was a little rattly. Oh my God. Everything works. Missing the power knob. What? Oh my God. Oh, Daddy won. Daddy like. Oh, let's pop the hood. You gotta see all this power. Let's see all this power.
Oh, it's got a little ding on the hood. Where's the latch? Oh my God. Oh shit. Where's the prop rod? Listen. This is what you want right here. It's a little oily for the most part. Look at that. Look at the engineering on this thing. Look. It almost looks like a Honda intake. What? Man. Oh, am I wrong? Is this a 4-cylinder? Oh, I'm so upset. I thought it was a 3-cylinder. It's a 4-cylinder. This thing's junk. Nobody wants a 4-cylinder. Everybody wants a 3-cylinder. That's where the power's at. I know. You're saying enough of this nonsense. Okay. Whatever. I can dream. It's a nice car. It's almost like that Fiat, except worth a lot less. Probably runs better. Whatever. I can dream. Let's go find this other car. This Mazda 6 says it doesn't run, but the keys are in it, and it's very nice inside. This Mazda 6-speed. I just want to check it out. Oh, it's got no power whatsoever. It's a damn shame this thing doesn't run, or it might just be like a short or something to do with the battery. Might be a wire off, a main fuse blown. It could be anything. The interior is mint on this thing. The gearbox feels decent. The clutch feels good. I don't know. I really like this thing. It's got hookups here coming out of the dash. I just want to look at the engine on this thing. I'm not quite sure what they have in them, but look at this interior on this. Like, it's mint for $173,000. That's nice. Let me try to pop this hood. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Trying to see if there's like any wires pinched or anything, something going on here. Like I said, it could be a main fuse. Who knows? It looks like mainly stock except for this full intake. and a strut bar. I see a bunch of oil around the valve cover or the plastic engine cover. Man, that's a damn shame they couldn't get this thing to run. Has to be something electrical. That's a nice car. I like that. Headlights could use restored. I seriously have been up and down this road twice now, and I cannot find the second car that I got the key for. Never mind. I walked right past it. It's a white Malibu LTZ. There it is. Got the keys for this puppy. Got a CarMax sticker on it. Does have 154,000 miles on it. Tires look decent. Interior. What? We're locked. Let me get this key out. They never lock anything, so I'm curious. Oh, and unlocked. I like this interior. It's different. It's dark brown and tan. It's different. Really nice interior on this thing. Got some wood. Got some wood in there. Why? Got wood. Check the armrest. I don't know how it works. Everything works, it seems. There's some screws in there, which has me suspicious. All in all, look, the interior is nice. Pop trunk. Back here. I like the white Chevy emblem, or looks like they just painted it to match. What? This might be a doctored car. And when I say doctored, I'm not saying Copart doctored it. I'm saying that the seller doctored it. A lot of people are like, Copart fixes these up. I was just in their garage. There's no tools in there. They're not replacing control arms and struts and all this other stuff. They're not. They don't have the tools to do it. And they don't put money into them. Like this thing has a couple control steering tie rods. There's a shock, which, you know what? Doesn't look bad. Wonder if somebody started buying the parts to fix it. Because none of these parts look bad. There's a strut. Which doesn't even look bad. They're all used though. So I don't know what was going on here. These are all used parts. There's another strut. Another shock. Let me look at the front end on this. I know it's smashed. We're smashed over here, which to me doesn't look like too serious a damage. Let me look inside here. Yeah, there's a brand new shock in there. I see a bunch of new parts. Not like brand new. So I'm wondering if the owner just didn't put new shocks on it and they had all the stuff in the trunk. Because the shocks and stuff that are on it now look newer, but not brand new. Like, not like they just did it. Yeah. Huh. Well, that's nice to see. Good tires. Let's pop the hood if I can. This one might not pop. It's already sprung. So we'll see. I don't think this hood's gonna come open. Nope. Can't open this hood, but it runs. So let's go ahead and fire it up and see what it sounds like. I've never even rode one of these before. Seems pretty nice. Motor actually sounds good. Actually sounds real good. This is a nice car. This is another one that I would have bid on. I definitely would have bid on this one. You hear it? I can tell by the sound of it that's the V6, not the 4-cylinder. Not bad at all. Sounds good. This is probably, more than likely, this is the car I probably would have bid on if I was bidding today. Not today, tomorrow. This is probably, we got check engine, service traction control, and ECS, which it could just be a sensor because of the smash. I mean, it could have broke a wire. Motor sounds decent. Let me get my code reader. Well, the engine light went out. I was gonna check codes. Let's put the code reader on anyway and see if any codes come up. All right, so this is my code reader. Can you see it? All it is a Bluetooth OBDII code reader. I have a handheld too, but this one's more convenient when I come here. All you do is find your port, which is underneath the dash. If I can find it here, and plug it in. And then I have it paired to my phone. So, download the free app, which is Torque. Let me find it on my phone. Once it's paired to your phone, every time you open it up, it'll pretty much just go to it. It's called Torque Lite. The lighting is horrible. There we go. That's better. So open Torque Lite. It'll say it's connecting up there. So give it a second for it to pair to your car, pair to the car. Checking proto, automatic search. ECU, checking ECU okay. So there's a little gear on there, and you push the gear, go to fault codes, show logged fault codes. So let's see what comes up. Nothing. Got no stored fault codes. So that flashing light was probably the ECS and the traction control, whatever's going on there. Which, if I had one of those code readers that I was talking about that checked airbags and wheel sensors and stuff like that, I'd be able to hook that up and see which sensor's not reading or which one's bad. And I can hear the antifreeze kind of like squirting through, so I think there's a hole in the radiator, which is given for that. Temperature gauge is kind of going up half decent. Let me put it in gear and see if it moves. Moves all right. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off. I don't want to ruin it for somebody else and overheat it. But this is a very nice car. Don't forget your code reader. I've done this. I had to come back and get it after I drove an hour home. So grab your code reader, and this would have been another nice buy, which kind of gets me down because I haven't been in a while and I'm kind of addicted to it. So I'm getting the itch right now that I'm here, but I need to go home and work on the shit I have. But this is a nice car. Nice, very nice.
Dudes, I was right by this GMC Canyon, which the sunroof is busted in it. The one I looked at, it's got the thing on it. And I walked by and I was like, there's a freaking cooler in it. So, look, the poor guy left all of his beers. Look, they're full, and it's cold out. Not even opened. Somebody gets half a case of beer with this truck. Yeah. If you roll over a Pathfinder, you're gonna have a bad time. That's a bad day. Owie. Owie.
I don't know now. It might have been a toss-up for me whether I would have went for the Malibu or I would have went for this Dodge Charger. It has some steering components up here bent. The fender support is bent. But if you look in here, here's the main frame rail, and it is perfectly straight. Nothing past it got hit. The bumper support got pushed in, and then I'm sure it bent something control arm related back here because the wheels kind of tilted in. But this fender support you would just bend back up. This is bolted on the whole front piece here, so you could probably replace it, being that it's only bent from here. I don't know if you can even see that. If it's only bent from here over. The windshield would need replaced because it pushed, I think I showed you this earlier, it pushed the hood hinge back into the glass, and you would need some body work and a fender. But when this thing would be done, this would be a pretty higher dollar car. It is very nice. I took out all the parts and put them in the back. Interior is mint. It's got the push button start and a touch screen, and I will tell you the motor is healthy. Sounds good. Let's turn the AC off. Turn the fan off so we can hear everything. Your tire pressure sensors are working. This motor sounds better than the Malibu engine. I just know blown airbags. Let's get out and listen to the engine. This is another one I couldn't pop the hood, so I just fired it up. You can hear. Look, I'll show you. See what I mean? How it probably gnarled up the end of the frame rail right here where the bumper goes on. That you can all form back to shape, heat it up, form it back, get a new bumper support, and fix that. The fact that it didn't harm anything from here over, it's mechanically sound. It does run and drive. You would need new inner fenders. You see they use a carpet, and it's tore. Headlight support is busted. This plastic, and I don't know if it's just a bolt-on piece. Honestly, I would probably, if I did do this, would tear it all down, put a brand new core support in, and then you could form this fender support to the new core support, and then you would have your dimensions about right. Suspension wise, the way it's bent, I'd say that's the strut that's bent, because it's tilted in, it looks like. The wheel's cut on the other side, so I don't think it's bent like control arm wise, but I don't know. It's something you would have to figure out later after you tore into it. You would probably want a wheel just because of it being scuffed up, but this is a sweet ride. Listen to the exhaust. It's a healthy ride. Healthy ride. No parts in the back, but the back is in. It's clean. Well, that trunk lid's heavy. Holy shit. It's heavy. Yep. I got one more key to one more car we're gonna look at, so let me go find it. I can tell you one thing, I really like that Dodge, but oh, here's the car I was looking for. It's right next to it. I need to go get something to eat. I am starving. This one's not so exciting, but they're nice little cars if it's the all-wheel drive version. Let me check up front, and it is. Which I don't think they made these in. I know the sedans they did. The hatchback, I don't think they made a two-wheel drive version. It's a Suzuki SX4. I know. Womp womp. After looking at the Charger. But it's got good tires. Everything up front is in good condition. In the back, you can see your door gap. Push the bottom in. Looks like the door still works, but it's tight. So because of that, which I assume if you hooked a frame puller to it, it would pull your door gap back. Really? But when you pull that, it would pull your gap out a little bit, but like I said, it's not 100% that your window wouldn't shatter or you wouldn't get a crinkle somewhere else, because once it gets bent this bad like this, the rest of the metal up here might have pulled down, so it's iffy whenever you're doing that. And I can see that the rear end is into the tire, it looks like right here, but I think they wrote it up as runs and drives. Still, this would be effective. You could fix this one. You could put a hatch on it. The hatch would be cheaper than that other vehicle I was talking about. Let me get the keys out. This side, your door gap's fine. So this side's not as bad, although it bent. It mainly got hit on that side. So, let me see what's inside. If there's anything. There's some pieces inside, nothing significant. Just a piece of that bumper, that corner piece. Alright. Before I start this one, I should be able to pop the hood, check the oil. Interior's nice. It's dirty. Somebody didn't clean their center. There's some bolts there. That looks half decent. Let's pop the hood. I don't know if I popped that. Maybe. Got some bad paint. And this thing has, I believe, 112,000 miles on it. So it has a little bit of miles. Let me get the prop rod here. Boy, it's a tiny prop rod. Boy, look at that. That's a little, I don't know if I want to work under that. But, just checking to make sure there's oil in her. There is. It's a little low, but it's within range. Looking for the coolant bottle. Don't see it. Unless this is it. This is it. We're good, coolant wise. So, let's go ahead and fire her up. Wish you could take these things and just rip them around the yard and make sure they're good. What I do to check the transmission, now it's not a guarantee you're still gonna get a bad one, is I put them in gear and move them a little bit forward and a little bit backwards. They don't mind you doing that, but you're not allowed to drive them around. So your best bet is like to leave the e-brake on and give it some gas and see if it's trying to pull, or you know what I mean, just to put a little load on it to make sure it's still trying to move. That's not going to guarantee you're getting a good transmission in one, but gives you a little bit of assurance that it's going to move under its own power. So motor actually sounds really good in this thing. This would be one I'd be interested in for less than the other two I looked at, but it's got 112,000 miles on it. Motor sounds healthy. So, but this one must be full-time all-wheel drive. I don't know what. Oh, okay. You can shift it. Oh, here you go. Got two-wheel drive, auto, and lock right here. So it does have drive modes. So you can drive it in two-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, or lock it in all-wheel drive, which makes these like a really decent car for somebody, especially right now being wintertime around here. This would be something that people would be more interested in right now over the Malibu and the Charger that I looked at. It's just that they're way nicer cars. But let's go hear the engine, hear the exhaust note. I don't know if the exhaust got hit. Nope, it's over there and it's alright. But the bumper is laying on it. So it'll probably melt through the bumper if I leave it running too long. Motor sounds healthy. Sounds very healthy, actually. So this would be a nice, reasonable price car that you would get here. I don't know what you'd get it for. Everybody asks me prices. Listen, if I'm keeping a car, I'll tell you the price. If I'm selling a car, I'm not going to tell you what I bought it for because I'm selling the car. And I use these videos to help sell my cars. So if I have $1,500 in a car and I'm asking, say, $2,500 or best offer, somebody watches that video and they're going to be like, well, you only have $1,500 in it. I'll give you $1,800. Like, it's so hard to sell a car when somebody sees your profit margin and they don't take in consideration all the time and work and extra money that you had to put into it. So that's why I don't show my prices. Now the vehicles I keep, then I tell you the prices of them, what I have in them, because I'm keeping them for myself. And eventually I might sell them, but like, I don't have any intentions of selling the Camaro anytime soon, or the Sorrento. I like that vehicle, plan on keeping it. But like this vehicle you'd be able to get cheap. You would definitely need some frame pulling done on the back, or you want to go old school, hook some chains around it, hook it to a tree and drive it, put it in four-wheel lock and just pull it. Have your buddy watch the back end and see if it pulls out. But I'm not going to guarantee you it ain't going to bust one of them back glasses out, where with a frame puller you can do it a little bit at a time, be a little bit more precise. You can see what's going on. So you can see if there's tension on the glass. It's just, this one I would not recommend somebody buying unless you had access to a frame puller or you plan on paying somebody to do it, just because of how bad it was hit in the back, because it definitely needs pulled out. I'm gonna sit in this SX4 and close this one out. So I just did this video for you guys. So I am not bidding on any of these cars. I did send some messages to some of my buddies to show them, hey, look, these would be some good ones to bid on. You know, showing them what I seen. But I am not bidding because I don't have room. I got 3 cars. Hopefully 2 after tomorrow. But I need to go work on the Subaru. So I'm just going to close this one out right here. I hope you guys liked the video. Just me goofing around, looking around cars. It's just fun to do. If you like this, go check out some of my other videos. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.